Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Nice to see you, Susan.
Good to see you. Hope you had a great weekend, a good Mother's Day.
I hope you did as well.
I did.
Okay, Joe, you're good, right? Hey, Henrietta, nice to see you. Okay, do you prefer Henry or Henrietta? Because it says Henry in the little box. So let me know your preference.
Henrietta.
Oh, good, because I love saying that. It's such a pretty name.
Thank you.
Nice to see you. I'm glad you're here.
Good to be here.
We're ready for a flow today. Rosemary, you ready? Yeah. All right. People are still popping on, but I will start my slides. Vinyasa flow on this beautiful mindful Monday. Vinyasa flow, we move through poses with our breath, right? With a focus on our breath. It benefits our heart health. It helps strengthen our core. It helps improve our balance and our flexibility. I like to say, I feel like Vinyasa is like moving with grace, right? And finding that grace, moving, flowing through one pose into the other. So I have a really fun practice for us today planned. I'm super excited about it. I'm Christina from Long Beach, California. Hence, I get to be in the backyard practicing with all of you in Mother Nature. So fabulous. There is my bio. You can read it here. You can read it on the Get Set Up website. But what you really need to know about me is that I'm super passionate about health and wellness, and each one of us living the healthiest version of ourselves possible. That's why I do what I do. I believe yoga is an awesome avenue to get there. And I'm so happy that each one of you are here practicing with us today. At Get Set Up, we learn from each other. So having your cameras on really does help me help you. It helps me get a pulse of the class. It helps me know if I need to make additional modifications for poses or flows that we're working through. And with that said, since I'm on that topic, if there is a modification that I'm not making for your body and it's just not working for your body, please put it in the chat box. And we have Joe with us. Joe is our Get Set Up TA today. Everybody wave hi to Joe. Thank you, Joe. He's here to support us, answer any of your questions about the website or scheduling your next class. And also he's going to monitor the chat box. So if you have a question, you can put it in the chat. If Joe and I aren't seeing it in an appropriate time for your body, please unmute yourself and quietly get my attention. And I can help make that kind of modification for your body, right? Because every body takes a different shape in all the poses, right? So if you're live streaming, and we are live streaming today, so everybody wave hi to live streamers. Hey, live streamers, hope you had a great weekend. Glad you're with us, but we'd love to have you join us. So next time, register for a class and pop in. We'd love to see you. Finally, Get Set Up does not get paid to promote any specific products. Oh, there you are. Everybody's here. Yay. So with that said, about making modifications, about moving, honoring your body, right? Honoring the shape that your body takes for each pose, knowing that it's going to look different from my body to your body, to her body, to his body, right? Please don't hesitate to ask a question, because your question could be what 3 other learners need, right? So don't be shy. Questions help us all. All right. Are there anything that I should know about an injury, about a body part, about anything to help you come onto your mat with confidence and ready to go?
Yeah, Christina, my
Yes.
lower back left is hurting me today.
Okay.
It's when we were doing the stretches yesterday. So I need to have something to take away my lower back.
Okay. So you're saying did you say you overstretched
Well,
yesterday?
We did the bands yesterday, and I
Mhm.
think because I didn't do the second half,
Okay.
I think it's done a little bit of weakness there, so I need strength.
Okay, I'm so glad you brought that up. Thank you. So you just take care of yourself, right? You back off when you need to, because you can feel your body when it's too much, right? So yesterday we had stretch and de-stress. This is really important for our safety, right? And our well-being. So we think we're coming to the mat, we're stretching and de-stressing, and we can, and people think, and I have thought this in the past, and I have really injured myself by overstretching, because you think it's a stretch. What harm can a stretch do? Oh my goodness. It can do a lot of harm. So we have to be mindful and honor our bodies and listen to that stopping point, right? We know intuitively our bodies will say, no, but it's our mind, right? Our ego wanting to get there. So we just have to honor, even in a gentle, even in yin yoga, when we're holding poses for a long time, sometimes we need to back out sooner than it's cued out, right? So we talk about things like that a lot in yoga for beginners, which isn't even for beginners. It's poses. We come to the mat and it's interactive, right? So we talk about different poses, we break them down, and we talk about all this, how to be safe in each pose. Okay, now that I've given my safety spiel, I'm so happy to see everyone. I will mute all, but again, please know that you are welcome to unmute if we're not seeing your question in the chat and ask a question about a certain pose. So we're going to start standing today. Yeah. On this Mindful Monday, can everyone hear me okay? Yeah? Okay. All right. So mountain pose, always come to your mat with water and blocks. And we're going to stand in mountain pose. So pick up the heel of one foot, pivot it in. If it lands on the arch of the other foot, that's hip distance. Have your feet like you have skis on. Bring the arms down by your side and bring the palms facing forward. Take a deep cleansing breath in through the nose. And then exhale it out the mouth. And if you need to take another one, take another one. And then if it's comfortable, gently close your lips and the eyes and begin breathing through your nostrils. Ujjayi breath, nostril breathing. Focus on all four corners of your feet being grounded into the mats. And before we do anything else, just kind of get a sense of your breath. Find a rhythm in your breath, conscious rhythm, slowing it down, deepening it all the way down into the belly. Lift the toes. So there's no stress on them, right? It's all four corners of the feet grounded into the mat. Mountain pose, Tadasana. Let's activate now. So we'll get the knees. We have a soft bend in the knees, right? We never lock them out. The knees are over the ankles. The hips are over the knees. Activate your quads here and kind of play with your kneecaps a little. Can you lift the kneecaps? And again, when you do that, make sure we don't lock the backs of our knees. Let's engage those inner thighs and the lowest part of your core. And then bring that tailbone towards the mat so you're not overarching in the lower back. Start engaging one body part at a time, right? Breathing into that area, bringing your awareness and consciousness to each body part, honoring who you are, honoring this beautiful body you have in this life. Now, the next exhale you take, engage the core by bringing the navel in towards the spine, completing that exhale, engaging the core a little bit more, shrinking the waist. Activate the arms. Feel the biceps activated. And then let's open up our chest, roll the shoulders back, and then roll the shoulder blades towards the tailbone. And when you did that, make sure you didn't overarch in the lower back. And then we'll do a double chin back so that the neck is in line with the spine. And then on the next inhale, gently, energetically lift the head off the neck, creating space between the ears and the shoulders. Get a nice gentle stretch on the side of the neck and the top of the shoulders. Breathe deeply here. Tadasana, mountain pose, grounding all four corners of the feet into the earth, creating this long alignment throughout your body, lifting that head up to the ceiling or the sky. Every muscle in the body is activated. Feeling heat building, maybe smiling from the inside out, because body awareness and muscle engagement feels so good, right? We're alive. We're healthy. We're on our mats, coming together in this Get Set Up virtual community. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale it out the mouth. Gently blink open your eyes. Inhale the arms up and overhead. Exhale, forward fold, flat back. Come in your forward fold, gently sway side to side. Shake your head yes. Shake your head no. Pause in stillness, bend and straighten the knees without locking them out. Just getting some warmth in those hamstrings. Pause in stillness. On your next inhale, find that half lift. Nice flat back. All right. So your half lift is a transition pose, right? But we activate into it. We roll the shoulders back. The neck is in line with the spine. The knees have a nice bend in them. Take an inhale, engage that core. Exhale, forward fold. Knees are bent, arms out to the side. Pause here, engage the core, engage the belly. Take an inhale, lift with a flat back. Knees are the last to straighten. And then exhale, prayer hands to heart center. Half sun salutations, 2 more. Inhale the arms up and overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lifts. Exhale, forward fold. Knees are bent, arms out to the side. Inhale, rise, nice and slow. Exhale, prayer hands to heart center. Okay, I want us to notice one thing. When we're folding down and when we're rising up, make sure that those knees stay over the second toes. They're in line with the second toes and they're not wobbling in or out, okay? It's very common. I used to do it all the time. All right. Basically, all the cues I give us to stay safe are the cues that I needed in my life to keep me safe with so many injuries. So, all right, we're in mountain pose. We inhale the arms up and overhead. We exhale, forward folds. Inhale, half lifts. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees, arms out to the side. Inhale, rise. Exhale, prayer hands to heart center. Pause here. Prayer hands at heart center, grounding all 4 corners of the feet into the mat. Press the palms together. Activate the arms in this way. Roll those shoulders down and back. Lift the head off the neck gently. You're on your mat on this beautiful, mindful Monday. Let's set an intention. Set an intention for yourself. Think about why you are here. why you took time to come to your mat today. Create a goal or a vision for what you would like to achieve. Bring it to the forefront of your mind's eye, and then breathe it into your body. Set the intention and breathe it in. And may it be so. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Intention set. Let's go. All right, we're here. We're going to bend those knees. You can have the toes reaching out. Bend those knees. Straddle it out a little bit more. You can drop that right shoulder, bend that left knee, drop that right shoulder in, and then alternate and alternate. As you're alternating and you're straightening the opposite leg, make sure you're not locking out that knee. It's easy to do here. Can you widen your stance? Engage your core. Keep the neck in line with the spine. All those little cues keep you safe. We have Vinyasa flow. That's what we're doing this morning. Later today, we have cardio yoga. And then we have yoga and meditation. It's a beautiful, mindful Monday. Can everyone feel their legs? Are you warming up? Two more each side. And we'll meet in mountain pose. At the top of your mats, we will meet in mountain pose. And then we'll inhale the arms up and overhead. We'll exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lifts. Exhale, forward fold. Plant the hands, step that left foot back. We're going to pause here. Great place for blocks, my friends, right here. Oh, awesome. See how when I don't have my blocks, I'm hanging. But when I have my blocks, I'm elevated and I can flatten my back and keep my neck in line with the spine. Make sure your wrist creases are under your shoulders. Right hip is back and left hip is forward, keeping the hips as neutral as possible. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale it out the mouth. From here, we're going to plant that left knee, plant to the top of the left foot. Take an inhale, scissor the inner thighs and the core, and inhale, rise. A nice low lunge. Make sure that knee's tracking the second toe. Make sure it's directly over or behind your ankle. So right here, we're rolling the shoulders back and down. I want you to take an inhale. And when you exhale, allow all the muscles in your face to relax. Relax the brow line in your face. Keep shooting that left hip forward and the right back. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, frame that right foot, tuck the left toes, lift the left knee, find that nice flat back, core engagement. Take an inhale, exhale, forward folds. Inhale, half lifts. Exhale, forward fold, knees are bent, arms out to the side. Inhale, rise. Exhale, prayer, hands to heart center. Inhale, the arms up and overhead. Exhale, forward folds. Inhale, half lifts. Exhale, forward fold. Plant the hands on blocks if you have them, and then step that right leg back. Hang out here, engage the core. Right hip forward, left hip back. Nice, strong, flat back. Neck's in line with the spine. Everybody looks amazing. Take an inhale here, and then exhale, plant the right knee, plant the top of the right foot. Scissor in those inner thighs. Level out those hips. It helps with balance. And then inhale the arms up and overhead. Yeah. Just find a focal point, gaze and breathe deeply. Relax the muscles in the face. Roll the shoulders down. Palms are facing each other. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, frame that left foot, tuck the right toes, lift the right knee, take an inhale, exhale, forward fold. Make sure your feet are hip distance. Make sure they have skis on there, the number 11. Inhale, find your half lifts. Exhale, forward fold, knees are bent, arms out to the side. Inhale, rise. Exhale, prayer hands to heart center. Inhale the arms up and overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lifts. Exhale, forward fold, knees are bent, arms out to the side. Inhale, rise. Exhale, prayer hands to heart center. Ground, grow tall, connect to mountain pose. Bring your hands to your waist, ground into the right foot. We're stepping that left foot back. We're planting the left heel behind the left toes, setting up for warrior one. So warrior one is a heel to heel alignment. That right knee is bent and the arms are overhead. Oh my, there's a little crooked thing here. I have a pool thing. What if I lost my balance and fell in the pool? How funny would that be? All right. So heel to heel alignment is like we're on a balance beam, right? We talked about this last week in yoga for beginners. If it's too much for your balance, it's too hard, heel toe that right foot out a little bit and widen it. It's okay. So here, the knees tracking the second toe. We're trying to get our hips neutral. Doesn't really happen in warrior one. That's okay. That's the point. Make sure you're not locking the back knee. From here, we take an inhale and we exhale, hinge from the waist, keep the back flat, draw the arms down all the way back, airplane arms. We pause. Make sure that that right knee isn't splaying in or out as we're coming down. Make sure that that right hip isn't shooting out. We want to keep our hips nice and level and keep the neck in line with the spine. Ready for our flow? Take an inhale, slowly bring the arms down and then forward and up on that. That's a whole inhale. And then we exhale, hinge from the waist, lower the arms, draw them back. And we inhale, bring it up. We're going to exhale, hinge, draw the arms down and back. Smile. We pause here. We hold the pose, but not our breath. We keep shooting that right hip in. Take an inhale, slowly lift yourself back up. Bring your arms to goalpost arms. Can you see my arms are like this? Okay, we're here. Goalpost arms, elbows are shoulder height if that's comfortable for your body. We're going to take an inhale, straighten that right knee, lift the arms up and overhead. Kind of like we have weights in our hands. We're going to exhale, bend that knee, bring the arms down, bend the elbows, goalpost. Inhale, lift. Keep that right knee tracking the second toe as it straightens. Exhale, goalpost. 2 more times. Inhale, rise. Exhale, goalpost. 1 more time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, goalpost. Pause here. So, option to stay here and just hold it, building strength. Option to do tiny pulses with the elbows back for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold, breathe. Inhale the arms up and overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Pivot onto the ball of that left foot. Find your nice long spine. Take an inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Sway side to side here. Shake your head, yes. Shake your head, no. Pause in stillness. Let's inhale, find that half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Knees are bent, arms out to the side. Inhale, rise. Exhale, prayer hands to heart center. Ground in mountain pose. Place the hands on your hips. Ground into your left foot and step that right foot back. Warrior one, opposite side. The right heel's planted behind the right toes. It is a heel to heel alignment. Bend that left knee and draw the arms up overhead. Roll those shoulders back and down. Keep shifting that right hip forward, even though it's never going to get level. Make sure the entire Back foot, all four corners are grounded into the mat. If they're not, shorten your stance. Breathe. Tailbones reaching towards the mat. Core is engaged. Take an inhale here. Grow tall. Exhale. Begin to hinge. Keep that knee tracking the second toe. Lower the arms down and back and hold. Nice extension in the shoulders. Heart opener. That left hip's coming in. Breathe deeply. On your next inhale, we slowly begin to draw the arms down, forward, and up. Exhale, hinge, lower the arms slowly with grace, right? Inhale, slowly begin to draw them up as the body rises. Exhale, hinge. Reach. Inhale, lift and rise. One more time. Exhale, hinge, reach. Inhale, lifts. Keep the knee bent. Come into goalpost arms. Okay. So roll the shoulders back and down. Keep that tailbone reaching towards the earth. Keep that right hip shooting forward. Try to keep the elbows shoulder distance, shoulder height, if that feels good. And when we inhale and straighten that leg, keep it tracking the second toe. Make sure it doesn't wobble in or out. And if for some reason the wobbling is happening, then just don't straighten your legs. Just do the arms. All right. Inhale, slowly straighten the leg. Bring the arms up. Exhale, come into goalpost. Inhale, lift the arms up and overhead. Exhale, goalpost. Inhale the arms up and overhead. Exhale, goalpost. One more. Inhale the arms up and overhead. Exhale, goalpost. Pause here. Take an inhale. We pulse back for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We hold. We breathe. We smile. And take a deep inhale. Bring the arms up and overhead. Exhale, frame that left foot, plant the hands. This time we're going to inhale, step it back to plank. So plank can be with the knees down. Plank can be with the knees up. If wherever you are, make sure the shoulder is over or behind your wrist creases. Make sure the wrist creases are in line with the mat. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale, if the knees are up, drop them, come into child's pose, roll your wrists. Roll the wrists, sway side to side. Drop the elbows if that feels good. Relieve any and all tension in the lower back. Pause in stillness. Press the palms into the mat. Lift the elbows. Active child's pose. Take an inhale. Come into tabletop. Tuck the toes. Exhale, down dog. You're welcome to stay in tabletop. That's fine. Shift the hips side to side if you're in tabletop. If you're in down dog, bend one knee and then the other. If you're in down dog, pause. Press the heels towards the mat. Rotate those inner elbows forward. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, walk the feet to the hands. Forward fold. Tabletop can just come up and come into forward fold. Sway side to side. Shake your head, yes. Shake your head, no. Pause in stillness. Inhale, find that half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Knees are bent, arms out to the side. Inhale, rise. Exhale, prayer, hands to heart center. Bring the hands to the waist. We are going to ground into that right foot. Plant that left foot behind you, coming into warrior one again. Our featured pose on this mindful Monday. Bring the arms up and overhead. I keep having a vision I'm going to fall in the pool. Okay, shift the hips. Ground, connect with those inner thighs. From here, we take an inhale. We straighten that right leg, not lock it out. We straighten it. Pause here. Roll the shoulders down. On your next inhale, twist to the right a little bit so that you're facing that right thigh. And then exhale, begin to draw the arms out to a T and hinge over that leg. And then fold. Fold over the right leg. The torso's over the right leg. You have a soft bend in the knees. Great place for blocks at whatever height you need. Here, shake your head yes. Shake your head no. Keep that right hip from shooting out and breathe. This is an awesome hip flexor stretch. Janice, please be careful of your back here. From here, you can ground into that left palm and inhale the right arm up as much as you can go. And then exhale, lower the right palm down. Take that right palm and place it on the inside of the right foot now. Ground into the right palm. And then inhale, lift the left arm up. And then exhale, lower the left palm down. Inhale, lift that right arm up. Exhale, place it down. Exhale, lift that left arm up. Inhale, bring it down. One more round. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lift. Sorry. Exhale, bring it down. Left arm comes up. We pause. We breathe. Keep shooting that right hip back into center. We take a deep inhale through the nose. We exhale, forward fold. If you have your blocks, move them out of the way. We're in a fold over that right leg. Inhale, find that nice half lift, flat back. Bend that right knee, engage the core, engage the inner thighs, and bring that hip back in. That'll help with the balance. Inhale, rise. Roll the shoulders back and down. Take an inhale. Exhale, frame that right foot. Pivot onto the ball of the left foot. Find that long spine. Inhale, and then exhale, forward fold. Sway side to side. Shake your head yes. Shake your head no. Inhale, find your half lifts. Exhale, forward folds. Bend those knees, arms out to the side. Inhale, rise. Exhale, prayer hands to heart center. Close the eyes. Ground into your mountain pose. Engage those inner thighs and all the muscles. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale it out the mouth. Bring the hands to the waist. Other side. So happy we have two sides. So much fun. It'd be so sad to only do one side. Take an inhale, ground into the left foot. Step that right foot back. Drop the right heel. Bend that left knee, Shift that right hip forward, the left hip back, and find your warrior one. All four corners of the feet are grounded into the mats. Adjust accordingly as you need, right? If this is too much of a balance, you can heel toe that left foot out. From here, we roll the shoulders back and down. We grow tall on that inhale. We twist over to the left, framing our torso over the left leg. Inhale, grow tall again. We exhale, begin to draw the arms out to a T, and then come into a nice half fold here. Take an inhale. Exhale, forward fold over that leg. You can straighten the leg a little bit more, keeping a soft bend. Bring the blocks if you need them. We love our blocks. Shake your head yes, shake your head no. Keep that left hip from shooting out to the side. Actually, let's just bring that left palm inside the left foot right away. We'll just start there this time. So the neck is relaxed. We ground into the right palm. We take a deep inhale. We lift that left arm up. And we exhale, lower it down. Inhale, lift that right arm up. Inhale, lower it down. Exhale, lift, rise, left rises. Lower it down. Keep that left hip from shooting out. Inhale, lift that right arm up. One more round. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift left. Inhale, lower. Inhale, lift right and pause and breathe. You can kind of check your tailbone to see if you're neutral, right? So kind of play around here. Find the neutral hips. Keep that right arm up and overhead. Take an inhale. Engage your core. Breathe deeply. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale. Lower that right palm. Move the blocks. Frame that left foot. Come into that fold. And just release here. Take an inhale. Bend that left knee. Engage your core. Flatten your back. Bring the neck in line with the spine. And then inhale, rise. Roll the shoulders back and down. Right? When we do this, everybody stay in warrior one. When we're coming up from a fold, it's not easy. So it's a great way to determine where you need to work, what you need to work on, right? It takes a lot of inner thigh strength. We don't want the quads and the glutes to take over. We're trying to create core, center of our core strength. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale, frame that left foot. Plant the hands, pivot onto the ball of your left on your right foot. Plant the hands, take an inhale, step it back to your version of plank. So have the knees dropped, that's fine, or have the knees lifted. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth, drop the knees, come into child's pose. Sway side to side. Roll your wrists one way and then the other. Come into your active child's pose. Rotate those inner arms towards the ears. Shoot the shoulders back away from the ears and breathe. Active child's pose. Engage those arms. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Slowly walk the hands towards the knees. And carefully come off of our feet. All right. Who loves warrior one poses? Yeah. So good for us. Okay, extend the legs, shake them out, wave your feet, move the fleshy parts away from the sits bones. We're going to find our Dandasana. So have the legs, inner legs glued together. Kneecaps and toes reaching up. Palms are on the mat, elbows are back. We bring the neck in line with the spine, right? This is Dandasana. So it's staff pose, but it has the mountain-esque, right? The long spine, the neck in line with the spine, lifting the head gently off the neck, creating space. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, hinge from the torso. Walk the hands forward, coming into a fold. Now, bend the knees as much as you need. Keep the inner legs together, the toes and the kneecaps reaching up. Keep the neck in line with the spine and gently sway side to side. Pausing in stillness, pressing into the palms, slowly walking yourself back up. Keep that left leg extended. Bring that right knee in. Lift the right sole of the foot. Place it on the outside of your left thigh. Bend your left knee. Draw the left heel to the outside of your right glute. You can bend that left elbow and hug that right knee in. And again, okay, these are versions. You can keep your left leg extended long and hug that right knee in, right? I think that's good. Does anybody else need another modification? Let's inhale the right arm up and overhead. Exhale, twist to the right. Plant the right palm behind the right glutes. And we inhale, we lift creating space, and we exhale, twist a little more. Now listen, twist gently. If you have back issues, if you have osteoporosis, don't take it the twist any deeper, but you may continue to each inhale lengthen, right? Creating space between each vertebra. Close your eyes. That's your mantra. Each inhale, you lift, you grow taller, bring the neck in line with the spine, and each exhale, you possibly twist a little bit more to the right. If it's available to you, you can keep hugging that right knee in, getting that awesome outer hip stretch. Breathe in your intention, your goal. Relax the muscles in your face. On your next inhale, grow tall. And on your exhale, come back to center nice and slow. Hug that knee in for a moment, sit up tall, and then uncross the legs. Let them extend long, shake them out. Find your Dandasana, your staff pose. Place the palms on the mat, elbows back, grow tall. Take an inhale. Exhale, walk the fingers forward, coming into another fold here. Keep the shoulders back, keep the neck in line with the spine. Bend the knees as much as you need and gently roll side to side. If you close your eyes, you can really tap into where you're feeling this. Pause in stillness. Inhale, press yourself up nice and slow. Leave the right leg long, right? Yeah. Bend to the left knee, lift the left sole, place it on the outside of your right thigh. Option to keep that right leg straight. You're still getting all the benefits from this pose. Option to bend the right knee and place the right heel on the outside of the left glute. Bend that right elbow, hug that left knee in. Inhale, lift the arm up and overhead, but roll the shoulders back and down, neck in line with the spine. Grow tall on the inhale. And then exhale, twist to the left, plant the left fingertips behind the left glutes. And breathe deeply. Every inhale, we lift. And every exhale, we twist a little more if it's appropriate for your body. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, twist. Relax the muscles of your face. Close your eyes. Visualize the space you're creating between each vertebra. Maybe you can feel that outside left hip getting a nice stretch. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, slowly bring yourself back to center. Pause for a moment, roll the shoulders down, and then let's uncross those legs, draw them out, shake them out right here. Let's slowly come onto our backs, nice and careful. Draw the knees in, hug them in stillness, and then gently rock side to side, giving your lower back a nice massage. We're going to finish this class, this Vinyasa flow, with windshield wipers and then a Shavasana. So place your soles of the feet on the mat close to the glutes and then walk them out mat distance. Bring your arms out to a T, tuck your shoulder blades, tuck your chin, and make sure the small of the back is connected to the mat. So inhale, engage the inner thighs and the core. And when you exhale with control, lower the knees to the right, gaze to the left. Try to have your eyes closed if it's comfortable. Inhale, slowly engage the core, bring your knees up, bring your gaze up. Exhale, slowly lower the knees to the left, gaze to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, right knees, left gaze. Inhale, center. Exhale, left knees, right gaze. All right, your eyes are closed. Move through your windshield wipers with the rhythm of your breath. Find the ease, find the grace. Do one more on each side and we'll meet with the knees at the chest. Take your time getting there. Once you're there, hug them in stillness, squeezing the knees in, letting the spine press into the mat. Hold on to the knees, straddle those knees out and lift the feet and come into your version of happy baby. A few breath cycles here. You can hold your calves, your ankles, the outside of your feet. You can hook the big toes with your index, your pointy finger, and your middle finger. Wherever you are, rock side to side. Maybe bend into one knee, straighten the other. Just listen to what your body needs. Couple more breath cycles. Savor each sensation of the movement. And pause in stillness with the knees in the chest. Squeeze them in nice and tight. Take an inhale. Exhale, release the legs long, bring the arms out to the side. If you need to bend the knees, walk the feet out mat distance and splay the knees in. Few precious moments of Shavasana. Tuck your shoulder blades, tuck your chin, connect the small of the back to the mats. Arms are out wide from the body, palms facing up. Bring your awareness to your shoulders and allow them to melt into the mats. Release all the muscles in the face. Release the lower jaw. Soften your brow line. And then release the face again. Feel the backside of the body heavy in the mats. Nothing more to do. Just melt into your Shavasana. Staying just as you are, begin to deepen the breath in the body. Roll the ankles and the wrists and wiggle your fingers and your toes. Slowly begin to bend into one knee and then the other. Draw them into the chest in stillness. Squeeze them in and then comfortably roll over to one side in fetal position, curled up in a tiny little ball. When you're ready, slowly bring yourself up to a comfortable seated position. Prayer hands at heart center. Slight bow of the forehead in reverence to your practice. Bringing your goal, your intention to the forefront of your minds. Breathing it in. Breathing in gratitude. Thanking yourself for the commitment to your health and well-being. Thank you for coming to your mat on this beautiful, mindful Monday and moving with awareness and consciousness and mindfulness in this beautiful Vinyasa flow. The divine light within me truly bows and honors to the divine light within you. Namaste.
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 Namaste. Oh, I love that you unmute yourself and namaste. Thank you so much. I'm going to come sit on my blocks. I can be closer to you. I didn't fall in the pool. That's a win. But who had that visual? I just kept hearing the splash. Could you guys hear the water from the fountains in the pool? No.
No.
Yeah. I know
Is
it's a double-edged sword with this mic because I think you can hear me clearer, but you can't hear that. So, but
Is
it's
that your
very,
garden? Is that your
This is-
garden?
yeah.
Wow. Lovely.
We have peaches here. We have
Oh.
all kinds of stuff here, kumquats and oranges. Yeah. It's a really cool, yeah. I love farm to table. I love harvesting food and putting it on the table for dinner. That's like my favorite thing in the universe to do. Vinyasa flow on Mindful Monday. Would you like to share your goal, your intention for this class? You can do it in the chat box. You can unmute yourself. I would love to hear it. I would love to read it. Mine was to breathe in the fresh air, like all of it. There's some peaches that have fallen on the ground and it even smells like a little like rotted peaches, but like that's nature and that's beautiful. So I was like breathing it all in. Yeah. Just so I'm sharing mine. Oh, thank you. Yes, Michelle. Well, isn't a Vinyasa flow awesome for increasing flexibility? Not easy. We worked through Vinyasa. We worked through Warrior One poses and they're not easy, right? Did anybody have any questions about the sequencing that we did? The flow, holding it down, folding in a Warrior One. Was that okay for everyone? Janice, how did it feel on your lower back?
Okay. But I've just got to be careful now, just for a few days.
Yeah.
It probably helped
Do.
it.
Thank you for putting your,
Trying to lift up from Warrior One, trying to engage those. Oh, I had to use blocks
great.
because that was the only thing I could get up with.
Yoga props are our best friends. Use blocks. I love blocks. They're so awesome. They're great. And you can use them at any level, right? Like you can have them on the highest level when you're folding over. It's great. Just keeping your back flat and your core engaged. Isn't it hard coming up to those inner thighs, how engaged they have to be so you don't wobble? I know.
Just becoming aware of the muscles in your inner thighs you just don't even notice them most of the time, and becoming aware of them is really important.
Yes. They are very important muscles that our quads and our glutes always take over. So we have to be so mindful and diligent, like, no, inner thighs, back off quads and glutes. That's my dialogue with them. Back off. Oh, okay. I'm going to share the screen. I'm so happy to be here with all of you. Please share your experience with Get Set Up. You can email Liz at getsetup.io. She loves to hear all your experiences, related classes. Like I said, later today, I have cardio yoga, and then we have yoga and meditation. 2 combo classes back to back are just beautiful compliments to one another. So if you're able to join, please do. After class, you receive notes, you receive a recording, and you receive an opportunity for feedback. Thank you, everyone who has given feedback. Ooh, the sprinklers are going to go. Thank you, everyone who has given feedback. It really helps get set up, and it helps me be the best guide I can be for you. I really appreciate it. Please let everyone on the face of the planet that you know about Get Set Up. It's an incredible platform. Everything from technology to food to health and wellness and crafts, everything incredible. There's so many ways to refer a friend. So if you have an issue about that, you can always go to help@getsetup.io and they'll help you refer a friend. If there is an interest group or a class that you don't see online that you would like to see, let us know. We'd love to partner with you on that. If there is an organization, a business, or a company that you believe aligns with the Get Set Up mission about improving the health and enhance the lives of older adults, please let us know. We want to grow that partnership so we can just keep growing and offering you the best of the best. And for some reason, if you do not receive a recording after class, please email help@getsetup.io and they will get that out to you. Does anybody else have any questions or comments about class? Who's joining me for cardio? Yeah, come on, Henrietta, that's a yes. You're there. You are there, girl. All right. Well, thank you for sharing your goals. Anyone else? Rosemary, how are your shoulders today?
Painful.
Painful.
Yeah. I also have a right hip. I tore some muscles and ligaments, and I could feel it when we were doing the sitting twists and getting up on that from whatever, the warrior pose, getting up on that inner thigh. Yeah. So I was having challenges today.
Yeah. Did you back off?
Can't hear.
Oh, did you back off when you were feeling it?
Yeah, I finally did. My intention was to build strength. So
Yeah. And sometimes that means we have to back off a little bit. Those are intense. This was an intense flow. This was not a relaxing flow, right? It was work. We built strength. So even if you backed off, this was a challenging sequence. So congratulate yourself because it wasn't easy, but we're building strength. So even if you back off, it's better than injuring yourself, right? Because if you're injured, then you can't keep continuing building strength. You have to pause. So you just back off, take it easy, be kind to yourself, let that story in your head go. That's like, come on, I can do this. I set an intention for building strength. I see you, Rosemary. I know you. I get you. Right. And sometimes
and the right hip felt in certain positions like it wanted to go into a Charlie horse, like a spasm. I still think I haven't healed from that injury. It's been quite a few years. So
deep breaths, right? Breathing into that area. Hydrate, right? We have to drink. I've been saying this so much lately. Our body weight, half our body weight in ounces of water a day, we must drink. Good job. Look at Rosemary. Drink up, girl. Is that water?
yeah.
All right, my friends. Thank you. Namaste. Thank you for sharing your goals with me. Namaste. Thank you. Thank you. I hope to see you later in class. So fun.
Thank you.
Bye, Henrietta.
Christina.
Henrietta,
Bye-bye.
you're there. Bye, everyone.